Hello, everyone. Welcome to our deep dive into a fascinating hypothetical matchup that grabs the imagination of experts and fans alike: Godzilla versus Venom. In today's discussion, we're not just mixing two iconic characters. We're exploring an intricate scenario that merges the realms of kaiju mythology with a complex symbiotic relationship drawn from modern comic lore. We're asking, can the symbiote tame the beast? Godzilla, a colossal force of nature with exponential destructive power, has been a pivotal character in cinema since his debut, serving as a metaphor for uncontrollable scientific hazards as well as a guardian figure in various narratives. On the other side, we have Venom and his symbiote, who embody transformation, inner conflict, and the duality of man's instinctive nature. With rigorous technical analysis, we'll examine hard-hitting details such as power outputs, energy signatures, and biological plausibility to understand this crossover. In this video, we'll start by revisiting Godzilla's origins, exploring his evolution over decades of film and literature. We'll then transition to Venom, dissecting the symbiote's unique capabilities from an expert perspective. Our comparative study will delve into detailed physics and biology elements, dissecting energy levels, regenerative properties, and strategic combat mechanics. We're committed to a balanced discussion using precise language supported by quantitative data and advanced insights. So if you're as excited about integrating scientific analysis with blockbuster legacy as we are, settle in for an in-depth conversation. Whether you're a longtime kaiju aficionado or a dedicated comic expert, this discussion is tailored to stimulate your expert curiosity with truly nuanced, fact-driven explorations of what might happen if Venom's symbiote were to attempt taming the legendary Godzilla. Let's jump right into the analysis and start unraveling the elements behind this colossal possibility. Stay tuned as we explore detailed theories, empirical models, and unprecedented cosmic alignments. In this section, we embark on a detailed exploration of Godzilla's formidable legacy. Originating from Japan's post-war cinema of the 1950s, Godzilla was conceived as a metaphor for nuclear devastation and a harbinger of humanity's reckoning with technological might. The original film, released in 1954, established him as a towering force born of radiation, symbolizing both nature's fury and the human capacity for self-destruction. This character was meticulously designed, drawing inspiration from both prehistoric reptiles and mythical dragons, resulting in an amalgam that struck terror and awe in equal measure. As decades passed, Godzilla evolved from a one-dimensional monster into a layered character with multifaceted roles in storytelling. Through numerous film iterations, Godzilla transitioned from a destructive beast to a protector of Earth in narratives where his presence signified balance. With each new chapter, his physical attributes were refined, his atomic breath became a signature weapon, and his sheer scale set the benchmark for kaiju power. Modern renditions have infused him with a nuanced personality, occasionally portrayed with grief, wisdom, and reluctant heroism. Delving into Godzilla's abilities, experts analyze his energy emissions, regenerative capabilities, and his near indestructibility in the face of modern armaments. Recent technical analyses use computational modeling to estimate the force of his atomic breath and the energy yields involved during his regenerative processes. Such studies have calculated that a single burst of atomic energy may rival the detonation of multiple nuclear warheads, a figure that underscores why his mere presence is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Furthermore, Godzilla's role as a cultural icon has been dissected in numerous academic forums and research publications. His evolution from a symbol of nuclear fear to that of an ecological guardian reflects shifts in societal values and scientific understanding. His portrayal aligns with modern narratives of environmental preservation and the unpredictable consequences of human interference in nature. This synergy of cultural influence with grounding in empirical physics provides a rich tapestry that continues to inspire both filmmakers and scientists. Beyond cinematic portrayals, scholars have invested significant effort into quantifying Godzilla's biomechanical prowess using contemporary scientific methods. Advanced computational models and high-fidelity simulations reveal that his footfalls generate forces on the order of hundreds of tons per square meter. These studies incorporate principles from fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, and material science to understand the shock waves and structural stress produced by his colossal mass. Additionally, scientists have examined the composition of his regenerative tissues using spectroscopy and electron microscopy, suggesting a novel biological mechanism that maximizes rapid cellular repair. In parallel, analyses of his atomic breath using nuclear fusion theory offer insights into the controlled release of energy that surpasses conventional chemical reactions. Such intricate investigations bridge cinematic grandeur with stringent scientific inquiry, providing a deeper insight into the marvel that is Godzilla. These interdisciplinary studies underscore how cultural icons can inspire research and innovative simulation techniques, melding mythology with science. We begin with the rich comic lore behind Venom and his symbiote, which first emerged as a unique antagonist in the Spider-Man series. Originating from experiments in extraterrestrial biology, the symbiote's design incorporates advanced genetic and biochemical elements, making it a living organism capable of bonding with hosts to amplify their abilities. Historically, the character of Venom has been portrayed with a dualistic nature, a mirror to the hero it often opposes, yet also possessing its own identity. Its inherent ability to adapt, absorb, and mutate molecules has fascinated experts in both fictional biochemistry and advanced parasitology. The symbiote exhibits remarkable traits, such as adaptive camouflage, accelerated healing, and enhanced strength far beyond normal human limits. Through a detailed examination of comic panels and cinematic interpretations, researchers note that the symbiote manipulates the host's metabolic processes to produce bioelectric energy and a regenerative factor that mimics rapid tissue repair. Advanced studies suggest that the symbiote's cellular structure has similarities to cephalopod chromatophores, allowing it to alter its appearance and modulate sensory input. In addition, the character's psychological complexity adds another layer of intrigue. Venom's personality oscillates between predatory aggression and the lingering remnants of human morality. This internal conflict is a frequent topic in expert panels discussing dual sentience entities and symbiotic cognition. Researchers dissect the layered narrative using number-driven analyses to correlate the intensity of the symbiote's influence with measurable psychological parameters. Moreover, the symbiote's evolution in the comics mirrors societal shifts in understanding mental health, duality, and identity transformation. Panels filled with dynamic artwork have inspired technical dissections of the symbiote's molecular bonding processes with its host. Here, the focus lies on high-resolution imaging and computational simulations that model the transfer of biological data between the organism and its partner. Such investigations not only deepen our understanding of experimental pathology in a fictional realm, but also open discussion on the potential real-life implications in synthetic biology. In recent years, quantitative analyses have extended to simulating the symbiote-host interface. Using algorithms from systems biology and mathematical modeling, researchers have attempted to quantify bond strength by measuring energy exchange rates and cellular adhesion forces. These models, often validated by in vitro experiments on analogous biological systems, offer insights into potential thresholds for host tolerance. The data-driven approach in this field provides a robust framework for predicting behavioral outcomes and mutation rates over time, elevating the discourse from speculative fiction to mathematically informed hypothesis testing. In this segment, we undertake a comprehensive comparison between Godzilla's brute force and Venom's symbiotic versatility, drawing on quantitative data and theoretical models. Our analysis begins with an evaluation of power dynamics. Godzilla's raw energy output, measured in joules per atomic breath, significantly surpasses conventional energy release seen in terrestrial reactions. Conversely, Venom's symbiote operates on a more nuanced scale. Its power, though less voluminous, is characterized by precision enhancements at the cellular and neurological levels, suggesting that even minimal energy may induce outsized biological effects. Delving deeper, we employ comparative physics to simulate interactions between atomic and biological energy forms. Computational models reveal that if a symbiotic interface were to form on a creature as vast as Godzilla, energy assimilation would require not only biochemical compatibility, but also an adaptive equilibrium. Simulation data indicate that while Godzilla's regenerative systems rely on massive energy inputs to repair tissue, the symbiote's mechanisms optimize energy usage at a microscopic scale. This mismatch in energy processing pathways presents both challenges and unexpected advantages. We also assess biomechanical compatibilities, employing insights from modern bioengineering and finite element analysis. Models suggest that the interface would necessitate a modulation of molecular signals to achieve synchronization between Godzilla's nuclear-based physiology and the symbiote's organic propulsion system. Furthermore, thermodynamic studies imply that integrating the symbiote could theoretically reduce internal energy dissipation, thereby enhancing regenerative efficiency if synchronization were achieved. Beyond raw figures, our analysis incorporates ecological and existential parameters. Godzilla, as an emblem of natural retribution, embodies the chaotic forces of nature, while Venom's symbiote symbolizes adaptive survival. The interplay of these forces could lead to a transformative narrative wherein raw destruction is harnessed and redirected. Expert opinions underscore that taming a being of Godzilla's magnitude would involve a fundamental reordering of energy hierarchies and signaling networks, rendering the symbiote's task incredibly formidable. Imagining a confrontation between Godzilla and Venom opens up a realm of provocative battle scenarios and narrative twists. One possibility envisions the symbiote attempting to infiltrate Godzilla's neural network, subtly modulating his instincts during critical moments. In this scenario, Venom might act as an internal counterbalance, reducing the frequency of catastrophic outbursts while enhancing strategic defense. Alternatively, the duo could engage in direct combat, where Godzilla's overwhelming physical might clashes with the symbiote's agility and adaptive stealth, creating a visually arresting spectacle. A further narrative possibility involves an uneasy alliance, with Venom playing the role of an unconventional mediator. By bonding with Godzilla, the symbiote could provide insights into controlled bursts of power, enabling the creature to adapt to threats more intelligently. In such a storyline, moments of conflict may give way to cooperative strategies against a common enemy, blending elements of parasitism and alliance in a groundbreaking cinematic narrative. In conclusion, our exploration into the hypothetical matchup of Godzilla vs. Venom has taken us through decades of cinematic evolution, advanced biochemical theories, and intricate energy dynamics. We began by revisiting Godzilla's origins, understanding his evolution from a nuclear metaphor in 1950s Japan to a modern-day symbol of nature's colossal fury. Detailed analysis revealed that his brute force, massive energy output, and near indestructibility are grounded in both cinematic legacy and scientific reasoning. Our discussion on Venom and the symbiote provided an equally rich narrative, blending genetic mutation theories with psychological duality and adaptive biological systems. The heart of our debate centered on whether Venom's symbiote, with its refined biochemical influence and adaptive capabilities, could feasibly tame a being defined by raw atomic power. Through rigorous comparisons involving computational physics, thermodynamic studies, and biomechanical modeling, we examined the potential for the symbiote to modulate Godzilla's chaotic energy. The idea, while seemingly far-fetched, opens up intriguing questions about interfacing vastly different energy systems. We invite you, our viewers and fellow experts, to engage in this dialogue. What theoretical models do you find most compelling? How do you extrapolate the interplay between nuclear and organic energy forms? Your insights, backed by data and cutting-edge research, are essential to deepening our collective understanding of this complex scenario. Whether you are a veteran kaiju aficionado, a seasoned comic scholar, or a researcher in computational simulations, your perspective adds immeasurable value to this conversation.